whether I'm at the receiving end or at the giving end, I always keep to time, and then I always love to be there before the agreed time. I think it's respectful. It's just respect. It's honorable. Aha. So for some of them they don't have it. And so some of these mentors, but we need them to be tolerant and supportive. Yeah, I think we still need a whole lot. We have a lot of we have challenges that we really need help with. But of course, we're pulling through regardless of these challenges. We're not going to say, okay, because we don't have mentors, we're not going to do the program. They're learning something, so they can learn, and then we still keep them in a place. And then when we have opportunity to connect them to mentors that will add value to them, of course, we will open that door for them to enter, with ease. Yeah.
Right. That's a bit. That's amazing. I'm sure that's a powerful attraction. The opportunities that you're creating for them as interns or as people who will meet other mentors. What do you offer the mentors? Do they operate like freelance or
Freelance, yeah. So for now, we are looking at pro bono mentors. We can't yet afford to pay mentors because we do not have any sponsor at the moment. The program is sponsored by MPC Communications Limited and myself. For now, we're hoping that we'll get more people on board and organizations that would say, "Oh, okay, yes, we want to support." Just like the strategic club did. Oh, okay, you heard about it and you're like, "Oh, okay, how much does it cost you to train one?" Okay, we'll pay for two, we'll pay for three, I can pay for four, pay for one. If we are able to get people like that, then we'll be looking forward to paying our mentors, because our tech skills professionals, we try to support. We can't afford to pay them. Let's not. Yeah, they're my friends, and then I can easily say, okay, please let's buy you data, and then we just sort the data and just a little. But if we have to pay them to come to class every day, Monday to Thursday, it's 4 days in a week for 6 weeks, so it's expensive. Aha, so we need people to really support, the process, and then they're willing to do much more, much more. So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful, awesome work there. Before we wrap up, I'd just like you to tell us if you were to convince a young person or an emerging entrepreneur today to join MyDreamConnect, how would you do that?
Okay, so I'm not going to talk much. The first I want to find out is, do they have needs? Your need, we are willing to support you. And then number two is the works that we have done. So now, for example, Cohort 1 and every other people that we have reached out to, that we kept record of the things that they do, we are trying as much as possible to upload everything so that we can share them as success stories. In fact, this year we introduced projects we introduced group projects, cohort project. Yeah, let me put it that way. Last year they had projects, but they did it in their different tracks. So we have currently what we do is we train on data analysis, programming, digital media marketing, and UI UX product designing. So the projects they did in the past were group projects, and then so they are still going to do that, but they are doing that rather in this new one. But there's one new thing that we have to come up with. Each cohort will come up with a project that will be launched and will be live and will continue forever. And so everyone on that team or in that cohort will have their information launched on that, because we're building systems. For some, they will build applications. For some, they will. So now we started a project. We started with the digital media class. So I taught them product designing. So during product designing, we came up with a social project. That's where it starts from. By the time they are done, we throw out the survey, people will fill it, we get the raw result, send it to the data analysis lab. That's the data analysis. You can see it so connected. When they are done, they return it back to the digital media um, classroom. The digital media classroom picks it and give it to the UIX to do the wireframe of what we want to do, and then the UIX takes it to the programming lab, and then we develop the system. So everybody somehow must have worked on the project, and that's an experience. That's a work experience. So even if you want to go get job anywhere, you can't tell us we don't have the work experience. That project alone is a work, and then we will have it there on the www World Wide Web, where anybody can access that. Oh yes, you were really part of this project, and so that's a beauty. That means no one, what's it called? It's not something that you have to struggle to do alone. With the support of others, you were able to achieve a goal, and then you can be rewarded with a job or with a contract with just that success story or that example.
That's
So I
beautiful.
believe
I mean, they get to work in teams. They get to work in teams. They get to do something, and you showcase their product. That's
yeah,
absolutely amazing. Absolutely
we
amazing.
love to showcase
You've
them.
come a long way, and this started in about what? This your
So now
what
the tech boot
how
camp
many cohorts have
started
you
this
done so far?
year in April, March, April.
Okay,
That's the
the
tech
tech
boot
boot
camp.
camp started in March,
Yes,
April.
March,
Okay,
April. But we've had some other programs that we've done in the past. They've been online interviews. Then the code camp, which is for teenagers, it's like summer holiday coaching program. So that one happens every
okay,
year. So we wanted to create
okay,
a version of the summer holiday coaching program, right? Parents always love the summer holiday coaching program. They drop their children. They always drop them, and then they are always happy by the time they return. Some of them would say, "Oh,
yeah,
my child has seized my phone. My child has seized my laptop. My laptop has been," because they want to do all of their assignments. We give them
yeah,
assignments. They go on with it. They come. You know, they are the first set of our code camp attendees. When they started, the first time they came, they were not. They really didn't want to. They were like, "Oh, why are we coming to class again after we are supposed to be on holiday and be enjoying?" So they were reluctant the very first day. And I asked them why. They said, "Oh, they're supposed to be resting, that why should they be in class?" Okay, they said, "No, no problem." And then they continued. Do you know that they always come in early before class? And then by the time they were rounding up, they were like, "Oh my god," they felt like it should continue. And that's it. Because it's a place for them to just feel at home and you still learn. They will play, but yes, we'll make sure you learn and play at the same time. So, for us, when we started MyDreamConnect, the intention was to use games to teach life skills and leadership skills. So then we're using chess, Monopoly, and Scrabble. That's how we started. No, that's not really how we started, but that's how we started the engagement with teenagers. The engagement with adults was sharing information about jobs, opportunities that they could use to better their life. So when we're going to get into the teens market, we thought, okay, let's use games to connect with them. So we use Scrabble, chess, and Monopoly. We have even organizations that will invite us, even churches. So they will have programs and then they will say, okay, they'll call on me. Yesterday, we want you to come and engage our children. While we adults we are having our programs, so you will come and then be engaging them. We go with our games, and at some point we introduce crafts, right? Introduce crafts, they will draw and create things. But our focus was on use games. So then we're using chess to learn leadership. We're using Monopoly to learn finance, and then we're using Scrabble to learn words. And that's what we're doing. So I will just come teach them about leadership generally and we'll break them into sessions. How many of you like Scrabble? How many of you like, and then we'll break them into those sessions and they go learn additional skills. So that's how we got into the teens market. And then the adult market was on hold for a while. So we wanted to now create. So after we started the leadership training with them, we launched a book, Shape Workbook. I don't know if that book is here. Yeah, Shape Workbook. We use it to teach them life skills. Yeah. So we use this to teach them life skills. We have one, two, three. So they will learn, and then we'll teach them a little bit of computer skills. So we thought, okay, let's for teens we do physical. They don't do, because you know now their attention span can be very short. So we don't do virtual with them yet. They do physical, they come to the center. But for adults, we now thought like, okay, let's launch the adult version where they can learn from wherever they are. So they still do the same life skills, but not exactly this. Their own is different from this. Aha. So they do life skills and then we do tech skills. So that's what we do basically. And yeah,
Wow, this is a whole lot of stuff going on at My Dream Connect. We have to wrap up the conversation now, but I would like to encourage everyone listening, connect with Yetunde Macaulay. Connect with her on LinkedIn and Facebook, and find My Dream Connect, all the same word, My Dream Connect, and uh, support what she's doing. She's doing amazing work in the social space,
you.
raising the next generation of tech leaders with a balanced set of skills.
Yeah,
Thank,
exactly.
thank you so much for being with us today. And we have
Thank
to
you.
end the
Okay.
conversation now, and
Thank you.
we'll definitely see you another
All
time.
right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.